What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Welcome back to another Don Bradman Cricket 17 video. Before we go and get any further, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Let's aim for 100 likes on this career mode video. And before we go and get into this round 6 game against the Queensland Bulls, something quite cool actually to show you guys, and that is that we have got an offer to play in the Big Bash. We got an offer from all 8 clubs, which is real cool. I had to stay tried and true, go with my Hobart Hurricanes, so we've got them. We're one of the worst players in the team, but hopefully we'll have some domestic 2020 Big Bash coming your guys' way very, very shortly. But without any further ado, let's go and get into this round 6. I can't even remember what the Australians call the one-day competition anymore, but let's go and get straight into it. Alright guys, so we're back and we've got off to a pretty good start. Queensland are going at a good rate of knots, but we have taken 3 wickets thanks to Simon Malenko just ripping things up. So hopefully we can do the same thing. Now before we do get any further in this video, you guys will know obviously my 5-5 Big Bash has finished. We lost in the semi-final. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you go and check it out. But a little bit disappointing to end it like that. I do have another couple of competition series that I am looking to start up, namely a women's T2, I was going to say T20, but a T2 tournament, which I think could be quite cool. Just a bit of fun, really just a bit of a slog more than anything. But 2 overs could be quite cool to go and talk through, talk through real life events and stuff like that, real life cricket events that are happening at the moment. And yeah, I guess just that, it would be quite cool to do something women's. I'm looking at doing a women's career mode in the near future as well. So there's actually a lot that is coming to the channel. But so it's either that or I'm looking at doing a 5-5 Super Smash. Now, basically, I think I talked in, I can't remember when it was, one of my videos. I think it might have been an international cricket captain one. Basically, for those who don't know, the Super Smash is essentially New Zealand's version of the Big Bash. Nowhere near as good. Just the talent pool in Australia is crazy, and a lot of the times, well, I guess Australia are in the same situation. I was going to say New Zealand have been playing their one-day and T20 series against Bangladesh, which has meant that a lot of the Black Caps haven't been eligible to play, but same for the Big Bash League. Obviously, they have gone and lost players just due to international duty, test duty. They've done a great job. I think Peter Hanscom actually came back on, I'm trying to think when it was. This video is for Friday. I think he came back on Tuesday night? No, this video must be for Thursday. Oh no, I'm confused. I got my days all mixed up. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments if you guys would like to see that women's T2 smash, or if you would like to see that Super Smash 5-5 competition. It's just something really to go and mix it up, and just until I guess career mode fully gets patched and fully gets sorted, because we are still waiting for a little bit here. Don't know why I've appealed for that, to be honest. I think that was very, very close actually to carrying to the fielder on the full, which would have been our first wicket. Last time around we did only get 1. We were a bit unlucky. Jackson Bird spilt someone, I can't quite remember who it was, but absolutely spilt it. It was an absolute sitter, so hopefully that doesn't happen here today. But if I do play through one of those 2 competitions that I have just suggested, just to let you guys know team-wise who I'd go with, obviously for the ladies I'm going to go for New Zealand. That is just a, you just can't not go for your national team. So that's what we've done. That's a nice shot by Redden. I've never actually seen a player, an AI player, take off for a single when the ball has gone and cannoned into the stumps there. And I think that goes into Monday's video, I believe, or possibly Tuesday's, that players in this game, AI players in this game, do not like playing out maidens one bit. And I think that point there just really emphasises, I guess that shot, and that run just emphasises my point that players will not like to go and play out a maiden. I mean, that there was the last ball of the over, and it's just been smashed down. Doesn't want to play out a maiden, wants to get a single. So at the end of the day, it's not a terrible over. It's only gone for 1, so we can't complain too much about that at all. But I was going to say, seriously need some wickets. We've gone and found the, I guess the outside half of the bat. You wouldn't call that an edge by any stretch of the imagination. We're going to start chucking in some cutters. Apparently cutters, I think, again, I said this in Tuesday's video, cutters are very, very effective. So that one there, very slow, at just 112 Ks. But it did do quite a lot off the pitch. That's something I have noticed, that cutters do quite a lot off the pitch. It doesn't matter where you're playing on. Like, this pitch here looks pretty good. But as we can see, that there has really, even though it is slow, it has really gripped and taken a bit of turn, you would say. I'd love to play on this as a spinner. You know, it just seems to be doing really, really well. So I'm going to chuck in a short one here to try and finish things off. But we're coming to the end of our third over, and we haven't had any success whatsoever. That one there was a pretty average short ball, to be honest. Got up around, you would say, chest height. It could have easily been hooked away to the leg side on the pull or the hook, but not the case. We do need to break this partnership, though, because this partnership's going very, very good. I'm going to start pitching it up just a little bit, just on that fuller length, to try and get a little bit of swing. And just try and get more of a false shot from one of these two, because they do look pretty solid and pretty content. And we are actually getting really, really close to the end. This might even be the final game of the one-day competition in Australia. There are only 7 teams, and I think in this game you do only play everyone once. So this is round 6. We're currently sitting in second, which is ideal, because that means that we are going to go and make the playoffs. I believe there's playoffs. I haven't looked into it too much. I really have just been playing career mode, just playing it, you know. And again, I really need to find a field that just completely blocks up that point, probably cover to point region, or even cover, you know, like this field we've got here is good, but possibly like move that guy at square leg, possibly move him around and get him into like a backward point, I guess, because that's where a lot of the runs do go. And if I can really block that up, you know, like there, if I can really block that up, they're not going to get many runs, because that's basically the only shot that they are looking at playing. We've only had one that's really been hoiked over to the leg side, which didn't result in anything. There's another one. Oh, those straighter ones do seem to do the job every now and again. They just seem to be flicked off aerially as well, which is good, because that is probably our main method of dismissal, has been getting something there. And again, just cut away, which I don't mind it, because it's going and it's playing into that area, and that's playing to my plan that I want the batsman to do. But we just need something to go a little bit aerial. A bit more aerial would be perfect. It would be nice. Alright, I'm going to rock and roll with this just for the last over. Basically, we do just have the one slip, but we got that guy at gully, because that's where a lot of those shots have been going. Now, this is going to be our last over, and again, you can just punch that in front of point. I really don't know what to do here. I really am in a little spot of bother, you would have to say. Just trying to get a bit of a feel, well, just any type of field. I'm going to go back to balance. I just feel, again, it's got the gully, but it's not the field I'm looking for. It's not that first Sheffield Shield game field that I'm looking for. Nathan Remington gets a little inside edge, doesn't carry to the keeper, and just goes over the stumps. And that has kind of emphasised just how things have gone for us, not just today, but in the last couple of games. Things just haven't really worked out the way we would like. We have, again, I don't want to say that we've struggled, because we haven't struggled by any stretch of the imagination. We've been bowling really, really well. We've been creating chances, but we just haven't been capitalising on them, and just haven't been, I guess, getting that final product, shall we say, as Remington goes down the ground on that one. And that's going to be, I would say, a 4 to him, which is going to ruin our figures a little bit. But we have only bowled the 5 overs today, which is, again, a little bit different. We have been used to bowling our full 10, our full quota, but not the case. That one there hooked away on the leg side. Again, not too far away from that fielder, but things are just missing, you know, by like centimetres they're missing. Which, you know, sometimes cricket is a game of centimetres. You think of wides that go and just obviously miss a line, just go in the line. Run-outs is another one, 4s to 6s, and it is very much a game of small margins. But that is going to be us done and dusted with the ball. Not the greatest day by any stretch of the imagination. I think we go none for 20 off our 5 overs. Hopefully we can get a bat here today. I'll come back if we do. If not, we will go and review the game after this. Alright boys, so we have actually managed to go and get ourselves a bat. We have only played 4 matches in this one-day format, and we have only scored 21 runs, which is a real shame. Not too sure what John Hastings is doing running in here for these guys, but I'm guessing that is, again, a duplicate player thing, which hasn't really been fixed. It's why I'm very tentative, or I'm not sure if tentative is the right word, but I'm very... I don't know the word I'm looking for. I don't really want to start another career mode just due to the fact that there are still these little things. And I mean, these things don't annoy me too much, but I'm sure, as I've seen on the Planet Cricket forums, on the Don Bradman Hub, that it does annoy quite a lot of people. So I don't want to do too much, and that's why I have really delayed bringing in a second career mode, just because I want them to really get, I guess, get the duplicate player glitch fixed, get all the freezing and stuff done, just so we can go and have a really nice, smooth, crystal clear career mode, which hopefully we can go and do. I don't know what it is with bowling these shorter balls. I don't know how that's only good footwork. It was a short ball and I played it on the back foot. The shot selection wasn't on, but I just haven't really been able to get anything cut away fine into that region. But anytime it's on and around leg stump, I don't know honestly why he is bowling that line and that length when he's only got, it seems, 2 fielders out on the, well, 3 fielders. Actually no, he's got a few more. He's just gone and changed and has moved the field around just a little bit. Got a deep cover point, got a square leg in there now, because those are where our 2 boundaries have come from. Coming a little bit wider of the crease. And this time here, we do finally get one towards that point region, but not enough timing to go and beat the field. I don't even know what we're chasing here, to be honest. But we are having a pretty good go at it at the moment. It hasn't even come up with what we're chasing, which is a bit disappointing, because I would like to know if I could. There's another one. I honestly don't know. John Hastings, what is up with your short balls? I mean, like, I'm not complaining, because it is easy runs. And we do need some runs, I must say, in this save, because I wouldn't say we've been struggling, but again, we saw at the start, we only had that 18 not out. Honestly, if I could play a cut, if I could play a decent cut, then we would be in business, because everything I'm just trying to pull to the leg side at the moment, but there is plenty. Finally, we get a fuller one, but again, the lines from these Queensland bowlers, just in the time that I've been in, have been absolutely shocking. They have been terrible. You're playing like a 6-3 field. That's a wide. Playing a 6-3 field, and you're just bowling short stuff, basically on my pads or on my body, and it's just so easy just to flick away. Flicked away with ease. That's a nice shot. Oh, it's gone through. I thought I got that a lot worse than I actually did, but we will pick up another couple. And things are going well. As I said, I'm not 100% sure what we're chasing. I didn't really check. I just went straight into the batting, so we might just have a quick look at that now. Oh, Jesus, 273. All right, so we still got 13, well, just under 13 overs now. And we actually only need about 60 runs, so it's not terrible. That's going to be a wide. Those will help. Those will definitely help. We'll definitely take all the wides that we can get. But it looks as though to Wildermuth, they have gone and changed the field slightly. So it looks like they've gone and got a man back there, I was going to say, on that pull. And we did actually a direct hit. Probably lucky we did put the dive in, actually, because otherwise we could have been in a spot of bother. I think if we lose another wicket here, we could potentially be in a spot of bother. So we've seen a much more defensive field now. It's looking as though, I was going to say, probably that pull away, but probably straight down the ground on the leg side is going to be the place that we go. This time we go to the offside, though. And just doing well, just rotating that strike. That's all you can really ask for. Can't ask for too much more than that. But as you can see, that wide on is very wide. So if we can get it straight enough, probably just past the bowler, then, oh my God, I can't believe I can't play anything off the back foot. I can honestly not play. Again, that shot's there. They've got a deep third man, so it's probably only one. But it is a run nonetheless. And we've actually equaled our top score. That's a shot that I was looking for. Probably want to go a little bit straighter next time. But we've actually gone, I was going to say, and equaled our high score. We've actually gone and topped it now in this game here. So, and it's good. We really need this partnership to develop into something good, you'd have to say, for these two. So, got a deep square leg. All right, so they've really cut off our options here. If it's short and wide, there is plenty of space. Oh, I was going to say like there, but you just got to make sure we get it past that man in close. Otherwise, we do risk a run out like we have just gone and done there. But Again, probably through between mid-wicket and mid-on is a chance, or straight down the ground. Again, just depending on where the ball is and how well we can get it timed. That one there, again, it's timed well, but the placement's just not quite there. And I wouldn't say we're struggling with Johnny Hastings, but I think after Johnny Hastings that Queensland won't really have too much left in the tank. So hopefully we can do something there. That's a nice shot, but again, that man's out there, so it's only going to be one. And the boundaries, I'd say, have dried up a little bit. Since they've gone and changed the field, changed the tactic as well. Remember, it was very, very short, and it was pretty much on that body line. What? I can't even check the field! I couldn't even check the field, boys! They signalled the power play, and then they're like, you know what? We're not going to let Cliff see. Anyway, a 21 coming off 18. Whether it's going to be enough to see us home, we'll have to wait and see. Remember, 273 is what we are chasing. Can Jacko Bird and Faulkner do it? We'll find out in just a second. And as we can see there, boys, they do go and get the job done. Jackson Bird, for some reason or another, is an absolute gun in this game. We don't get a wicket. Faulkner gets man of the match, as you would expect. 40 not out, seeing his side home. 2 for 36 with the ball. As I said, just the 5 overs for us today. None for 20, which is a little bit disappointing. But we do get 21. Excuse me. We do get 21 off 18. Jackson Bird, 28 off 31. The guy must be in line for a bloody promotion sooner or later, because he is just scoring runs for absolute fun. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. Until next time, this is Cliffy, your king of career mode and New Zealand's #1 source of Don Bradman cricket content, signing out.